everyone, and welcome to the 2024 BMO Fellowship Summit. We are thrilled to have you here today. My name is Evie Flaw, Programs Manager for Summits at Watson Institute, and it is my honor to guide you through today's summit, the grand celebration marking the culmination of the 2024 BMO Fellowship. The BMO Fellowship is an award-winning program offering unparalleled training in entrepreneurship, sustainability, and leadership. The mission of the BMO Fellowship is to empower the BMO Fellows to advance their environmental, sustainably focused ventures across Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. This year's BMO Fellows are at the forefront of innovation, tackling a wide range of environmental and sustainability challenges, such as inequitable access to clean energy, food deserts, and textile waste within their communities. They represent the future of sustainable entrepreneurship, each bringing a unique solution to pressing issues. As we reflect on the importance of this work, I am reminded of the words of the renowned primatologist and environmentalist Jane Goodall. You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. The 2024 BMO Fellows embody this principle, striving to make a positive impact each day through their ventures. We owe our deepest gratitude to BMO and our legacy partners from Bank of the West, who helped steward this relationship through BMO's acquisition of Bank of the West. BMO's unwavering support and full funding of this fellowship has been instrumental in equipping these exceptional sustainability entrepreneurs. With BMO's generous sponsorship, the BMO Fellowship is set to impact over 480 entrepreneurs across the Midwest over the next 2 years, fostering a wave of sustainable innovation. As we celebrate the remarkable achievements of this year's BMO Fellows, it is essential to acknowledge the incredible contributions from the mentors, Impact Series teachers, and preceptors, dedicated individuals who have guided BMO Fellows through transformative sessions, covering everything from their foundational why to how to scale and maximize their impact. Now, it is my great pleasure to pass the virtual mic to Programs Manager Lizzie Monroe. Lizzie has worked closely with each of the BMO Fellows, advocating for and uplifting them every step of their fellowship journey. Lizzie, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Evie, and hi, everyone. My name is Lizzie Monroe, and I was the program manager for the 2024 BMO Fellowship. Over the past 16 weeks, I've had the honor of working with this incredible cohort. This group has reframed my perspective on sustainability in remarkable ways. Their ventures from car shares and EV clubs to conscientious fashion, inclusive beauty products, and innovative food sourcing systems have restored a lot of my hope for the future. But BMO Fellows, it's not just your impressive ventures that have inspired me. It's the character and spirit that you've shown throughout this journey. While this program has been time-consuming and rigorous, I know each of you has a vibrant and demanding life beyond this. Many of you faced external challenges, and what has really impressed me the most is your drive to uphold not only your ventures, but also your families, your communities, and each other. I remember someone saying they'd learned more from Carl in one session than anything else that day. This represents so much of what I've observed from this cohort. You're all so generous with your expertise, and it has been truly inspiring to see how much you've enabled each other to learn and grow throughout this fellowship. You're also generous with your support. I loved knowing that every session, Kiki would say something to ground us in gratitude, or Olivia would cheer everyone on in the chat, or Candace would offer another resource or opportunity to connect over Slack. Early on, one of our preceptors, Mentor Dita, said something that really stuck with me. He said, "It's hard to wake up every day and believe you're worthy of your dreams." I want to make sure that all of you know that you are so incredibly worthy of your dreams. Your passion, kindness, and dedication proved this to me every single day over the past 16 weeks. If this belief ever falters, I hope that you fall back on this group to help remind you of it. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and thank you for letting me be part of your journey.
Thank you, Lizzie. Over the next hour and a half, you will witness inspiring pitches by BMO Fellows deeply committed to solving significant climate-related challenges across their communities. You will also hear from Watson Institute team members, as well as the amazing Cheryl Kisab, BMO's Vice President, Community Giving Manager. I will be guiding you through Summit based on the impact areas of the BMO Fellows, from sustainable beauty to ethical fashion, and from lowering emissions to sustainable food. So, without further ado, let's dive into our first set of pitches, focusing on the transformative world of sustainable and clean beauty in the US. In recent years, the beauty and cosmetic industry has seen a remarkable shift towards sustainability, driven by innovative entrepreneurs who are passionate about creating eco-friendly and inclusive products. These trailblazers are redefining beauty standards and promoting a healthier planet. Our first 4 pitches highlight ventures that are revolutionizing the beauty industry with their sustainable, inclusive, and groundbreaking solutions. First up, let's welcome Janice Newson from Illinois with her venture, Lillian Augusta. Lillian Augusta is revolutionizing the hair and beauty industry with its plant-based braiding hair, offering a sustainable alternative to synthetic options. Lillian Augusta promotes equity in hair care and contributes to a cleaner, more inclusive industry. To date, Janice has raised over $300,000 for her business, including from Tech Rise Chicago, a multi-stakeholder initiative to support historically underrepresented tech founders from Chicago. Janice, the floor is yours.
Hello, BMO community. My name is Janice Newson, and I'm founder and CEO at Lillian Augusta Beauty, where we are offering hair without harm to the community. I started Lillian Augusta Beauty because I wear braids, and while it's a beautiful hairstyle with art and history infused into every strand, it is uncomfortable. When I wear braids, my scalp breaks out, my skin breaks out, it's heavy on my neck, and it's an overall uncomfortable experience. And this hairstyle is resulting in plastic pollution as well. Synthetic braiding hair, which is the hair that's used for styles like braids and twists, is made of a low grade of plastic that results in approximately 98 million pounds of plastic pollution every year just in the United States. Currently, folks solve their issues with synthetic braiding hair by washing the hair with apple cider vinegar, using antibacterial synthetic hair, or using human braiding hair. However, this is not something that is easily found, and it's quite pricey. We are changing the braiding hair experience with Hair Without Harm, where we are offering an allergen-tested vegan braiding hair that is lightweight, plant-based, and free from the harm that's coming from synthetic hair. This is what our product looks like. We offer individual bundles of braiding hair, and this is sold direct to consumer online and will soon be available in person in our storefront in the Chicagoland area. Now, there's clearly a need for innovation in this market, but there is a willingness to pay as well. Mintel values the Black hair care industry at $2.5 billion. They even note that this is likely a gross underestimate and that it's closer to $500 billion. Lab is focusing in on a $37 million serviceable attainable market, which encompasses 5% of folks that are buying braiding hair online. This is what we're projecting as far as sales for 2024. We're looking to sell 3,000 units. To get an idea of purchasing behavior, folks would likely buy 5 units on average if for one particular hairstyle. Now, there's some other folks that are innovating in this space as well. We are differentiating ourselves from competing products by making sure our fibers are lightweight and irritant free, a plant-based so that we can offer opportunities for composting once you're done with your hairstyle. We have great color fastness and our dyes do not leach, and our fibers are odorless. This is what our business model looks like. We are selling braiding hair direct to consumer to clients and stylists alike. If you order online, your hair can be shipped to you. And once we are moved in and settled in our storefront, we will be offering in-person pickup in our Chicago storefront as well. We've got a great team that we're working with. I've brought my background in environmental science and ecology to the sustainability aspect of building this business, but I'm working with wonderful people who have experience in biomaterials, fundraising, textiles, braiders, creatives, marketing, and business strategy. We've got a lot ahead of us, right? 2023 was a big year for us. We put in our application for a patent. We had our minimum viable product, and we registered our trademark, Hair Without Harm. Coming up, we're going to be moving into our storefront. We have an intern coming on next week. We will have a plant-based festival. We received a grant from the Regional Transit Authority to host that festival. And we will be in the Floratica fashion show this fall, which all leads up to the grand opening of our store at the end of the year. Now is the time to make these hairstyles safe. Braids aren't going anywhere. Why not make them safe for us to wear and safe for the environment? So get ready to experience Hair Without Harm with Lillian Augusta Beauty. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice. Next, let's hear from Jordan Kareem from Illinois, founder of Flora and Noor. Flora and Noor is pioneering the skincare industry with a focus on underrepresented consumers, offering halal-certified products with sustainable plant-based formulas tailored for melanin-rich skin and chronic skin conditions. The venture addresses the lack of clean, inclusive skincare options, providing alcohol-free and cruelty-free products suitable for Muslims and others seeking halal options. To date, the venture has raised $100,000 in capital, been featured in Forbes, and launched its products in Ulta Beauty nationwide online. Jordan, it's your moment.
My name is Jordan Kareem, and I'm the founder of Flora and Noor. Flora and Noor solves the vacancy of halal-certified skincare in the U.S. and the limited availability of products that are equally clean and effective for chronic skin conditions, starting with eczema, hyperpigmentation, psoriasis, and melasma. Our mission is to truly provide inclusive, halal-certified, vegan, cruelty-free, and sustainable options that are clinically effective and formulated with clean ingredients for everyone. As the only halal-certified skincare brand made and based in the US, our products are ethically sourced and free of alcohol, toxic ingredients, and animal byproducts, making them permissible for Muslims to use. Working as a research chemist and then pharmaceutical skincare consultant for over a decade, I love skincare and to see patients yield efficacious results. However, none of the skincare was truly vegan, halal certified at all, or aimed to truly target the skin concerns of those who have sensitive and melanin-rich skin. And so I wanted to create an inclusive skincare brand that everyone could use that really tells the story of who I am. Additionally, while treating my son's eczema, I realized how hard it was to find skincare products that were equally clean and effective, especially in mass retail. Flora and Noor is the only halal certified skincare brand made and based in the US that's permissible for Muslims to use. And this is important because there are billions of Muslims with great purchasing power in the US and the rest of the world from all different backgrounds and races who need to use halal products to comply with religious obligations. Halal beauty is a $75 billion market, but our population does not have great access in the US to use it. So oftentimes you see us DIYing or unfortunately using prohibited products and then feeling guilty about it later. That prompted my question, what if I could create something that, went beyond cruelty-free or vegan? And so I created Flora and Noor. 63% of women feel ignored by the skincare industry. There's a huge vacancy of halal certified skincare in the beauty industry, and even some halal products don't have formulas for melanin-rich skin and even contain bleaching ingredients. 31.6 million people have at least one form of eczema, and 1 in 8 of the 82,000 ingredients in personal care products today have industrial chemicals, carcinogens, pesticides, reproductive toxins, and hormone disruptors. So we are solving this with inclusive, clean, botanical, and fruit-forward formulations inspired by traditions and ingredients from Africa and the Middle East, made for those who appreciate conscious beauty and underrepresented consumers. My business values are to be good to the people and good to the planet. And being good to the people means representing my community, creating products that are inclusive, boosting community morale, and really creating more opportunities. And being good to the planet means consciously creating formulas that are halal certified, cruelty free, and 100% vegan. And we continue to advocate for these solutions in our products that protect the environment and combat climate change with reusable and recyclable packaging and ethically sourced ingredients. This is so important to me as a previous research chemist, pharma consultant, national eczema ambassador, and somebody who cares about our world and our planet. We are up to so much next. We're planning to launch into more retail to make halal certified skincare and solutions for chronic skin conditions more accessible. And we're working to continue to scale and gain brand awareness. So please support and spread the word. I'm so grateful for BMO for allowing me to be a part of such an amazing opportunity where I've learned so much. And so we are currently raising $1.1 million for the future of truly inclusive skincare. And I would absolutely love your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Now let's welcome Olivia Sanchez from Illinois with her venture, Suds Cauldron. Suds Cauldron, a conscious hair care brand, provides eco-friendly, inclusive hair care products to address the beauty industry's representation gap. Offering personalized hair care for diverse hair types, it champions healthy hair and self-acceptance through sustainable solutions. Suds Cauldron's products, available online through B2B partnerships and at pop-up events, include shampoo and conditioner bars designed with eco-friendly formulations. To date, the venture has raised $30,000 in capital to support its efforts. I'll pass it off to you, Olivia.
When you go to a salon or a barber shop and you see your hair looking its absolute best with the right products, there's nothing quite like it. However, that exceptional experience hasn't been transitioned to the hair care bar world. It's about time that we brought that same level of salon quality, expertise, and products directly to your bathroom shelf. Transitioning to an eco-friendly lifestyle led me to discover shampoo bars. Yet despite my excitement, many fell short in addressing scalp health. They left me with buildup and lacked effectiveness in catering to diverse hair types. Recognizing the significant gap in the market fueled my determination to develop solutions that address these needs. I'm Olivia Sanchez, founder of Suds Cauldron, a revolutionizing solid hair care brand that celebrates your unique beauty with high-performing products that offer everyday convenience. I want everyone to feel represented when shopping for sustainable products for their hair type without sacrificing quality. Our concentrated bars work better than diluted formulas that are mostly water and prioritize hair care as much as skincare with natural ingredients that will nourish, protect, and promote a healthy scalp environment. Compared to other bars that fail to offer diverse solutions, our products range from hydration to lightweight formulas considering your hair's porosity, texture, and the environment to bring out its best qualities. You will notice superior results that will make you wish you made the switch sooner. My entrepreneur journey started in January of 2023 selling at local farmers markets. This initial success led to a breakthrough when a buyer from our local REI in Winter Park, Florida, discovered our products, resulting in a partnership in March of 2023. This partnership allowed us to introduce our premium hair care solutions to outdoor enthusiasts. This pivotal moment inspired me to transition from selling exclusively at local markets to expanding our distribution to retail stores. I diversified our strategies, targeting select outlets, including outdoor recreation shops, salons, and zero-waste stores. Beginning my partnership at 6 local shops in Florida by the end of 2023, and expanding our reach to 20 retailers nationwide by May of 2024. The shampoo bar market has grown significantly, with a key trend specifically being segmentation by hair type that addresses various needs. Unfortunately, many products will take a generic approach, offering solutions for all hair types that fail to cater to 58% of adults with curly hair, oily hair, sensitive scalps, and those seeking toning alternatives for blonde hair, which is the most highly requested color in salons. Meeting these diverse needs is essential for creating a truly inclusive brand that offers comprehensive solutions for our customers. The global market size, valued at $10 billion in 2022, is projected to grow further to $15 billion by 2030. This surge in demand reflects a shift towards a more eco-friendly and sustainable alternatives to traditional liquid products. By diversifying our product range and venturing into new markets, we want to capitalize on the rising demand and position Suds Cauldron for success. In the previous year, we successfully sold 1,600 units, and in the first 5 months this year, we've already doubled the units sold. As we solidify our presence across our primary channels, we are actively working to enhance our manufacturing processes to expand our reach to even more stores to become a recognized nationwide distributor. Furthermore, our dedication to environmental stewardship is reflected in our mission to provide quality hair care while advocating for social and environmental justice. We source our ingredients from fair trade suppliers who prioritize quality and the well-being of people and the environment. Throughout this journey, I manage these efforts while balancing a full-time job with no outside funding, and I'm eager for more mentorship. And if you share our passion, I'd love to connect and learn how we can make Suds Cauldron thrive on a national level.
Thank you, Olivia. And finally, let's hear from Eliane Treadwell from Illinois, founder of Relevant Laboratories. Relevant Laboratories is dedicated to simplifying and democratizing entry into the beauty market by assisting brands to develop innovative, cost-effective, and sustainable formulas while streamlining the product launch process. Specializing and working with Black and/or women-owned brands, the venture aims to catalyze economic and racial shifts within the beauty industry while promoting sustainability. Eliane studied pharmaceutical science with an emphasis on cosmetic science at the University of Cincinnati and graduated from Cornell's Women's Entrepreneurship Fellowship in 2023. Please welcome Eliane.
When I was 13, all of my hair fell out on one side because I have eczema. I remember my parents searching high and low for products that would help soothe my scalp and aid in my hair growth. It wasn't until I was in college and I started making my own hair care products that I seen the difference. After realizing that I couldn't be the only woman struggling with finding hair and skincare products, I began to do research. I found that over 40% of Black women feel like their skin and hair care needs are unmet. I also learned that Black women spend $6.6 billion in hair and skincare products a year, which is 9 times more than any other racial group. I also learned that Black-owned beauty brands only occupy 4% of the shelf space in specialty beauty, drug, department, and grocery stores in the US. It dawned on me that if there were people out there like me that needed skin and hair care products, and there were people out there that was looking to develop cosmetic products, then maybe I could be the person that develops them for them. Hence, Relevant Laboratories was born. Since Relevant's inception, we have helped over 50 brands either launch or expand their product lines. Many of our brands have reached major retailers such as Target, Walmart, Ulta, and several other chain groceries and drugstores. Since our inception, we have been able to expand our lab space and invest in new equipment. And last year, we doubled our revenue. We have only seen this type of success by offering our clients excellence through research and development and our client care. Our goal is to make sure that our brands feel supported throughout the entire product development and manufacturing process. My name is Eliane Trewell, and I am the owner and lead chemist of Relevant Laboratories. Relevant Laboratories is a cutting-edge personal care product research and development lab dedicated to helping beauty entrepreneurs bring their dream beauty care products to life. With our expertise and state-of-the-art facilities, we can help any brand create innovative and effective products that would help set any brand apart in a competitive beauty industry and address the consumer needs. I've been a chemist for over a decade, and I have experience in several industries, including food and environmental. My passion for science started in high school when my high school chemistry teacher encouraged me to pursue a career in STEM because he saw that I naturally excelled in science and math. I graduated with my bachelor's double majoring in biology and chemistry, and I have a master's in pharmaceutical studies with an emphasis in cosmetic science. Although I am a solo entrepreneur, I do not build alone. Relevant is supported by a team of advisors, which includes our business coach, Stacy Smith, our business attorney, Teresa Spates, and our cultural specialist, Dr. Pam Ross. We are looking to bring on interns in the summer with the hopes of hiring our first employee in the fall. There are many opportunities to grow in this industry. The personal care industry is expected to grow by 6.85% each year and generate more than $500 billion in revenue by 2027, with Black-owned brands only generating about 2.5% of the revenue. Relevant primarily serves Black-owned brands, and it is our goal to help Black-owned brands increase the revenue by more than 2.5%. Black women don't spend 9 times more than anyone else because they want to. They spend it because they have to. They're spending it because they're looking for solutions in a hair and skincare industry that does not cater to them. When I was 13 and I experienced hair loss, I had no options. Knowing how your hair and your skin can play a massive role in a person's personal self-esteem, I don't want any girl or woman to go without having their hair and skincare needs met. I am seeking mentorship and business development so that I can learn how to continuously grow and expand my business. Join me as I work to create a more inclusive personal care industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Eliane. We've just explored the world of sustainable beauty, and now let's shift our focus to the dynamic and ever-evolving realm of ethical fashion in the United States. Ethical fashion is all about creating clothing in a way that is kind to the environment and fair to the people who produce it. It's a movement that's gaining momentum, challenging the traditional fashion industry's practices and encouraging customers to make more conscious choices. This next pitch highlights a venture that is tackling the global textile waste crisis head on. Let's welcome Katie, or Kiki, Hagigi from Minnesota with her innovative venture, Freight. Freight is at the forefront of addressing the global textile waste crisis by diverting clothing from landfills and promoting local circulation through its circular fashion platform. By offering clothing upcycling services, Freight aims to disrupt consumer purchasing behavior, reduce overconsumption of synthetic fibers, and foster accessibility to sustainable fashion. To date, the venture has already circulated over 1,500 pounds of clothes locally and currently works with 40 customers. Kiki, the floor is yours.
You know that bag of clothes you've been meaning to donate? You know, the one that's in your garage or the other one that's tucked behind your closet? Yeah, that bag you've been meaning to bring to Goodwill because you think you're doing good. Hi, I'm Kiki Wu, and I've had plenty of those bags of clothes. I thought I was doing good by donating until I learned that 80% of donated items end up in landfills. I felt extremely guilty when I learned this, but I just wanted to get rid of my clothes in an effective and sustainable way. I wanted to feel better about my consumerism. That's why I created Freight. When you're more than ready to part with that bag of clothes and you don't have time to run that extra errand, for a small fee of 50 cents per pound, we'll pick up your pre-loved clothes right from your doorsteps. Your donations are valuable resources for talented upcycling designers. Your old clothes can turn into new clothes through upcycling. And as a thank you for supporting our mission, you'll receive a discount to these custom upcycled clothing designed by our independent partners. Similar to how Patagonia does the take back recycled clothing to create outerwear, Freight is doing it with designer clothing. And this sustainable fashion market is booming. The current secondhand clothing market is around $200 billion, and it's projected to double within the next 5 years. Freight is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this growth and become the go-to platform for eco-conscious fashion consumers. We target health-conscious, trend-setting women in their 20s to 50s. They prioritize quality and sustainability, which is why you'll find them picking out organic produce at Whole Foods, and they also have a passion for all the emerging fashion trends. Think Rent the Runway with the conscious, for the woman who has it all. She looks good, feels good, and does good for her local community. Freight makes it easy for her to do all of that. These fashion-conscious women love talking about what empowers them, and that's us. Here are some of our clients saying how they're telling all their friends about us. Lena is now factoring the cost of freight when she goes to buy new clothes, and Bems is mentioning how this is revolutionary for fashion. Since launching 6 months ago, Freight has helped over 50 users divert 10,000 pounds of clothes from landfills. That's almost the weight of an entire football field's worth. We've circulated these clothes locally in Madison, Wisconsin, and Minneapolis, Minnesota, and what doesn't get sold to local fashion designers gets donated directly to local schools and nonprofits. We've built a community of over 3,000 passionate individuals and are growing every day. I'm the founder of Freight. I have a bachelor's of business administration from the Wisconsin School of Business, as well as 2 years of corporate consulting experience. I've always been passionate about fashion, and now that I know about the environmental effects, I'm committed to doing better, not just for me, but for local communities. And it's not just people I've attracted. Freight has been contracted by the city of Minneapolis to host a summer-long clothing swap to promote accessibility to sustainable fashion. I'm committed to making a difference, and I have a unique ability to attract like-minded people. So in a world where things are heavily monetized and over-glamorized, people are hungry for unique stories that relate to them. Fashion is a way of self-expression. Women are done looking hot and pretty in an outfit. They're looking to tell a story with fashion, and Freight is here to support that. So you can visit our website by scanning the QR code below to get that bag of clothes to the next artist that will upcycle it and be a part of the unique story. I'm looking for connections and support to help make this my full-time focus and to begin selling these unique upcycled designs. Let's connect if you have an idea on how to make that happen.
Thank you, Kiki. So we've just heard about the incredible work being done in the realm of sustainable beauty and ethical fashion. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the broader impact of the BMO Fellows across Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. It is my pleasure to introduce Mary Campbell, Watson Institute's Senior Program Manager of Base Camps. Mary has been instrumental in guiding the BMO Fellows and witnessing firsthand the positive changes that they are making in their communities. Today, she will share insights into the profound impact the BMO Fellows have had across these states. Mary, I'll pass it off to you.
Hello, everyone. What an inspiring summit so far. My name is Mary Campbell, and I am the Programs Manager for Base Camps, which are fellow-led impact events at the Watson Institute. Today, I'm thrilled to share with you the transformative work through what Watson calls our Base Camps in partnership with the Bank of Montreal Fellowship. So, a little bit about Base Camps. They are intensive 1 to 3 day workshops designed to accelerate the impact of the BMO Fellows by providing entrepreneurial training and fostering community building. These workshops exist to empower rising entrepreneurs and leaders from the Fellows communities to hopefully ideate innovative solutions or design business models while effectively communicating their ventures to the external audiences. Through modified curriculum, training workshops, planning materials, and the provisions of financial stipends from our generous partners, we have been able to equip and empower the Fellows to facilitate these base camps. To date, BMO Fellows have impacted over 500 individuals globally through these events, many in the BMO impact areas of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, and Indiana. One BMO Fellow, the incredible Kiki Hagigi, who you just heard from, captured the essence of base camps perfectly when she said, This base camp experience reaffirmed my belief in the power of community engagement and collaboration to drive positive change within the fashion industry. The BMO Fellows have gone above and beyond in developing and executing their events, impacting a wide range of individuals from government officials, VPs, and CEOs to inner city youth and everyone in between. Thank you, BMO Fellows, for your hard work and your dedication to continue the ripple effect of impact throughout your communities.
Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing those impactful insights. It's truly inspiring to see the positive changes the BMO Fellows are driving in their communities. Now, it is time to express our gratitude to BMO for their unwavering support of this fellowship. To do this, I am thrilled to introduce Ariana Agambar, Watson Institute's Associate Vice President of Development, to the stage. Ariana will convey our heartfelt thanks to BMO and introduce our keynote speaker, Cheryl Kisab, BMO's Vice President and Community Giving Manager. Ariana, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Evie, for the warm introduction. My name is Ariana Agambar, and I'm the Associate VP of Development here at Watson Institute. I'm joining today not only to extend a huge congratulations to this year's cohort of BMO Fellows who have officially reached the summit, but also to thank our incredible partners at BMO for their transformative partnership over the years. For those of you who do not know, Watson Institute is a legacy Bank of the West partner, which BMO formally acquired about a year and a half ago. Our partnership with Bank of the West began in 2019 when they began to support the mentor program Watson Institute includes as part of every fellowship we power. Since then, our partnership with what is now BMO has only continued to deepen and grow. This past year, we were fortunate to power the Pioneer BMO Fellowship for 18 fellows who are leading forward innovative solutions to some of the most pressing environmental challenges facing our world today. The 18 BMO Fellows are based across the Midwest in states including Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Throughout their time in the BMO Fellowship, the 18 BMO Fellows have gone on to impact more than 450 earlier stage environmental sustainability entrepreneurs and leaders through their base camps, a programmatic element I know my colleague Mary mentioned a bit earlier. This reach and impact simply would not be possible without our extraordinary partners at BMO. I'd like to thank the powerhouse women from Bank of the West who previously partnered with us and advocated for the continuation and expansion of our partnership with BMO. These individuals include Cheryl Kisab, Stephanie Teddy, Emily Hobbs, and Amanda Gash. Thank you. Thank you as well to BMO's leadership team, including Miles Warren, for your continued belief and ambassadorship of this fellowship. We are profoundly grateful for your partnership and for the ability to work together to boldly grow the good in business and in life. Now, without further ado, it's my honor to introduce you all to Cheryl Kisab, BMO's Vice President, Community Giving Manager, to share a few words of congratulations to this year's cohort. Over to you, Cheryl.
Hello, BMO Fellows. On behalf of all BMO employees, I congratulate you on becoming part of the BMO Fellowship, powered by Watson Institute, a prestigious venture and leadership program for environmental entrepreneurs and leaders. At BMO, our purpose is to boldly grow the good in business and life. We believe that for an economy to thrive, it must be inclusive and equitable, and we're leveraging our position as a leading North American bank to create opportunities, to lift communities, and to foster a more sustainable world. And this fellowship is perfectly aligned with those goals. BMO's proud of our longstanding and meaningful partnership with the Watson Institute. To date, we have supported 23 fellows. We have once again thoroughly enjoyed engaging with this year's BMO Fellows cohort based in Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Doing this through introducing you to BMO banking industry leaders, joining your impressive base camps where you share your learnings with other promising entrepreneurs. It's been really inspiring hearing about your projects. and also helping to host the famous Watson Brains Trusts, where experts across BMO enterprise can share their knowledge and engage in impactful dialogue with fellows. These opportunities are equally as impactful for our employees, as we believe in supporting change makers like you who are developing innovative solutions to help create a better future. This fellows cohort has already shown significant results, with fellows raising $7.4 million in capital and creating an average of 3 to 4 paid jobs each in their communities. The program's rigorous selection process had a 4% acceptance rate, highlighting your exceptional caliber. We couldn't be prouder of the work that you're doing. We are your biggest champions and look forward to hearing about the continued ripple that you're producing as BMO Fellows.
Thank you, Ariana, for your heartfelt words. And thank you, Cheryl, for your inspiring keynote. Your insights and support are truly invaluable. We will now be taking a brief around 5-minute intermission. So this is a perfect time to stretch, grab a refreshment, and get ready for the next exciting segment of the 2024 BMO Fellowship Summit. We'll see you back here shortly. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a refreshing break. We are thrilled to continue with our next segment of pitches, focusing on the pressing issue to reduce CO2 emissions. Reducing emissions is crucial in our fight against climate change and for ensuring a sustainable future, especially for historically marginalized communities who are most affected by climate change. The following pitches showcase innovative solutions around cleaner transportation options for all. First up, let's welcome Sho Akhtar from Wisconsin with his venture Empire Car Hire LLC. Empire Car Hire LLC is revolutionizing the transportation sector with its innovative car sharing model, which not only reduces traffic congestion and excess vehicle production, but also champions sustainability and social impact. Moreover, with a fleet that includes electric and hybrid vehicles, Empire Car Hire LLC significantly lowers carbon emissions and contributes to a more sustainable future. Please welcome Sho.
So it's no secret that the cost of car ownership is rising. Whether you own a car already or are looking to get into car ownership, the costs associated are higher than ever before, with rising insurance premiums, increasing servicing costs, uplifted interest rates, increasing cost of parts, and so on. You get the idea. And it's not just the costs, it's the time that you have to put in to ensure that you're on top of all of your responsibilities as the car owner, ensuring your vehicle is roadworthy, inspected annually, maintained regularly, wear and tear items, and then any major mechanical mishaps that may occur that can be expensive to put right. All for a depreciating asset. It can all be an expensive hassle. What if I told you you don't need to take on all of these costs and responsibilities, but you can still get around with the same convenience that having your own car brings, to be able to go whenever, wherever? My name's Sho. I'm the founder and CEO of Empire Car Share. I'm an avid car enthusiast, a passionate entrepreneur with a 10-year track record of owning and running businesses, and an amateur boxer having competed in charity fights for good causes. So what is Empire Car Share? Empire Car Share is a car sharing service operating in the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We have a fleet of clean, reliable, and well-maintained vehicles available to the community that can be booked by the day, week, or month for a single daily price, which includes insurance, maintenance, breakdown, and convenience. In other words, just gas up and go. We operate 24/7 via an app-based car sharing platform and require as little as 1 hour's notice to book your car for your planned trip. The platform makes all bookings hands-free, so if you're ready to go, once you arrive to pick up your vehicle at the time of booking, as all the paperwork has been taken care of beforehand, and you're good to go. No worrying about insurance, servicing, maintenance, or breakdown. Just book with a single click, pick up the car from its home location, or have the car delivered to you for even further convenience, and you're good to go. The global car sharing market is worth over $7 billion currently and is expected to grow to $15.4 billion in 2028. Since the inception of Empire in Milwaukee, we've already completed over 100 trips, of which 97% are rated 5 stars. We're always looking into expanding our fleet and aim to have our cars in every community in the city of Milwaukee by the end of the year. Car sharing encourages reduced car ownership, optimizing vehicle usage, integrating with other modes of transport, and fostering sustainable urban development. We are passionate about car sharing as it plays a significant role in promoting environmental sustainability. By the way, Empire isn't just a car sharing business. We also provide top-notch co-hosting services for anyone that has a spare car that they don't use or only use at certain times and it's just sat in their garage or driveway costing them money. We can share that car on our platform on your behalf so you can offset these costs or in even most cases, make money. We have partnered with industry experts, co-hosts who have a wealth of experience in the car share sector and provide top-notch co-hosting services. What sets Empire apart from other car sharing businesses is that we provide a quick, completely hands-free process of booking and picking up your vehicle with clean, reliable cars on offer to meet your budget. Our cars are ready and available to book and pick up within just 1 hour's notice. We're on a mission to tackle the increasing cost of vehicle ownership and to reduce our CO2 footprint with the rise of car sharing in communities, so we can live in pollution-free cities and promote sustainability of the planet. Because after all, car sharing is caring. We're looking for any assistance in scaling and developing the business across multiple states and cities. We are open to mentorship, networking opportunities, and connecting with experts in their field. Thank you.
Thank you, Sho. Next, let's hear from Wasiu Adesope from Illinois, the Green Energy Justice Cooperative, or GEJC, addresses energy poverty and lack of access to clean energy for low and moderate income households in the greater Chicago area through a member-owned clean energy cooperative model. By allowing members to own a stake in clean energy infrastructure, GEJC enables them to reduce energy costs and build equity. To date, the venture has raised $420,000 in capital from funders, including the U.S. Department of Energy and the Community Power Accelerator, and won the 2023 Illinois Shines competition from the Illinois Power Agency to advance its mission of creating equitable access to clean energy. Please welcome Wasiu.
Hi, my name is Wasiu Adesope, representing the Green Energy Justice Cooperative based in Chicago. I'm the co-director of the cooperative, and the cooperative is dedicated to serving low and moderate income members of the communities and also lowering the energy burden faced by this demographic. We're funded by Blacks in Green, another mission-aligned community-based organization in Chicago in 2022, and we are owned by the members. And the aim is to bring energy sovereignty that brings economic benefit to this demographic. At the moment, we're developing 3 projects on 3 warehouses, rooftops, industrial-grade rooftops in Illinois, across Aurora, Naperville, and Romaville at 3 megawatts each, totaling 9 megawatts of community solar, which we're looking at subscribing about 1,500 subscribers. And the membership and the subscription and membership is going to be open to residents of the counties where these projects are located. And we're dedicating at least half of this solar capacity to low and moderate income households. Our team is diverse. We have the board being led by Naomi Davis. I work alongside her with our developer partners from Cooperative Energy Futures and also New Energy Equity. Combined, they've developed more than 500 megawatts of solar projects across the US, and we're confident about their capability to land this project to completion. This project, megawatts each, and across 2 counties, DuPage County and Will County in Illinois, at about 30 miles from Chicago. And what makes this project to be financially viable is the incentive from the state and the federal and also the utilities that make the project to be able to pay for itself. The only thing is we need to look for bridge or gap financing to pay upfront before we begin to access these incentives. And these incentives are the federal investment tax credit, the renewable energy credit at the state level, and also the grants, and also the utility smart inverter credit. So far, we've gained site control. We have a lease signed. We have design and engineering completed. We are continuing with community engagement. We received $12.2 million of renewable energy credit award from the state in February. And we also signed interconnection agreement with the utility and signed also development agreement. In May of this year, we secured $3.2 million pre-development financing in order to be able to remain in good standing and pay for reg deposits and also interconnection deposits. We are currently exploring construction financing. The total project cost is about $26 million, and the tax equity component is going to account for almost 50% of that, while co-op equity is going to be 6%, and debt financing is going to be about 45% of the total cost. And this capital cost is going to be used for essentially engineering, procurement, and construction, which is the installation, construction, and build out and ordering of solar panels and other logistics to have this installed across the three sites. That accounts for 70% of the project cost, and the others are across legal developer fee. Our ask today is essentially guidance and advice on how to improve project outcomes. We're also looking for mutual allied partners that could provide construction loan at below market rates. We're also taking tax equity investors that want to partner with us. And we're also looking at philanthropic partnerships to support scale our impact and also introductions to opportunities for new rooftops where we can install solar in Illinois. Thank you for your attention, and I'm open to questions.
Thank you, Wasiu. Our final segment showcases innovative solutions in sustainable food practices, addressing issues of food insecurity, inequitable access to fresh produce, and the need for healthy food options regardless of one's socioeconomic status. First, let's hear from Carl Johnson from Minnesota, founder of Storehouse Grocers. Storehouse Grocers is dedicated to ending hunger by providing affordable and accessible groceries while offering workforce development in the food industry. They address food insecurity in communities like Dayton's Bluff, a community in St. Paul, Minnesota, through micro grocery and coffee bars. Storehouse Grocers also offers a culinary training program aimed at empowering participants with skills and opportunities. To date, they have raised $160,000 in capital. Carl, the floor is yours.
Welcome to Storehouse Grocers and Coffee. My name is Carl Johnson. I founded Storehouse Grocery and Coffee after being homeless for 6 years from 2004 to 2010. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol during that time. And I met a lady at Fat Matt's Barbecue in Atlanta who saw me and offered me a chicken plate that gave me hope. I saw that organizations struggling to provide real food options in communities where food insecurity continued to grow. We founded Storehouse Grocers as a micro grocer that impacted food accessibility and affordability. In 2019, we launched on a snowy, blizzardy day. We found a problem. In a recent study published at Kroger, the biggest grocery retailer, found that 3/4 of the employees were food insecure. We have seen that grocery stores don't equal food insecurity. Food insecurity is when people can't access the food they need to live their fullest lives. Food insecurity affects farmer production as well as worker productivity. We solve food insecurity in 4 major ways: affordability, accessibility, skills training, and a worker-owned cooperative. We are a scalable grocery and coffee solution that is a worker-owned cooperative that empowers workers to be economically advantaged to end food insecurity. Starting micro grocery stores that are under 2,500 square feet, coffee shops, and changing the proximity, cutting down how many miles it takes to get to the grocery store. It is a collaborative effort that leverages at partnerships such as Flash Food, local farmers such as Our Roots, and community members to make it more accessible, affordable, and an economic advantage. This is Storehouse Grocers. We sell groceries and coffee through direct channels with e-commerce for domestic customers. We have a small footprint with an electric roaster and small back roasting in 15 minutes or less. We'll open 5 units in 5 locations in the next 2 years to become a global brand. Our go-to market is we target urban explorers that care about their environment through coffee and food consumption. We'll open micro grocery stores that have coffee roasting with coffee bars that serve especially zero waste coffee, fueling sustainability. We will launch a new e-commerce coffee roasting business. We will compost all coffee waste from cups to grounds to urban farmers. We will open multi-unit stores in city corners to be accessible and affordable. That's around 2,500 square feet. We have opened our flagship store that has been operating for 5 years. We're a worker-owned cooperative that does workforce development and sells coffee. We're targeting a thriving market for groceries and coffee in St. Paul, Minnesota, with a focus on sustainability and quality. Our total addressable market in the area is estimated at $21.3 million, representing the total spend on groceries and coffee. Our goal is to capture a significant portion of this market, aiming for a serviceable, optimal market of approximately $1 million within the next 2 years. This translates to about 5% of the total market share. With our unique offering of micro-roasted coffee and affordable, sustainable groceries, we're confident in our ability to attract urban explorers who prioritize quality and environmental consciousness. By leveraging innovative roasting technology and strategic expansion plans, including franchising to 3 additional cities, we're poised to establish ourselves as a leading brand in the industry. Cities include Kansas City, Birmingham, Athens, Georgia, and Albany, Georgia. This is what people have to say. I really appreciate what Storehouse Grocers is doing for the Dayton's Bluff and wider St. Paul community. Affordable food options, enabling connections to get to know your neighbors, and supporting local farmers. We have a lot of impact over these past 5 years. We have been at the forefront of food insecurity, teaching faith communities, homeschool groups, and local communities. Our first impact was feeding 50 families every weekend with take-home meals. The impact of Storehouse Grocers has changed the food desert in St. Paul. During COVID, we served 10,000 hot meals to families, and we are currently bringing soil balance with coffee grounds to local farmers. We are actually fundraising. If you'd like to join us, contact me or reach out to me via LinkedIn and join our newsletter to see all these fun things in store that we have. But we want to ask you to do one thing. We want you to join us to be a zero hero. Let's work together for sustainability.
Thank you, Carl. Next, let's learn about Dominique Edwards from Indiana and the Walker Street Park Community Garden. The Walker Street Park Community Garden addresses food apartheid in Michigan City's Eastport neighborhood by providing access to fresh, healthy produce to community members. The venture evaluates its impact by measuring food distribution and gathering resident feedback, ensuring continued success in meeting the neighborhood's needs for fresh food. Since 2020, the garden has raised $50,000 in capital, distributed over 1,000 pounds of food per growing season, with a recent increase to 3,000 pounds in 2023, strengthening the community's access to nutritious options. Please welcome Dominique.
The Eastport neighborhood of Michigan City, Indiana is located in LaPorte County and used to be a thriving business district where you never had to leave the neighborhood for anything. At one point, we had a fully stocked grocery store with an in-house butcher and video store long before Netflix and streaming services. Additionally, the neighborhood had popular restaurants, a pharmacy, and ice cream shop. Due to disinvestment, Eastport lost nearly all of its amenities and is now a very different place to live. Walker Street Park Community Garden was established in the Eastport neighborhood to address food insecurity in 2017 and has worked to increase access to fresh, healthy, affordable food by increasing food quantity and quality. We have over 1,000 SNAP eligible residents that live in Eastport within close proximity of our garden. My name is Dominique Edwards, and I am the product director for Street Park Community Garden, and I was born and raised in Eastport. Since 2021, we have worked to put thousands of pounds of fresh food directly into the hands of our residents. To expand upon our great work and continue to improve access to fresh, healthy food, we would like to give rise to the economic empowerment of our residents and explore the development of a worker owners cooperative that has a mission and still drives our model of distribution. While our project is intergenerational, we believe our future generations are an important part of the longevity of our project. This project would target youth who are coming up in the neighborhood and seniors who are aging in place. Our project is 100% volunteer and resident led by a group of dedicated individuals with a wealth of farming and gardening knowledge that has been passed down from generation to generation. Our project has the opportunity to give rise to what a local revitalized food system looks like for Eastport residents. With the development of our bi-weekly free neighborhood farmers market, We have increased healthy food access from distributing 500 pounds of food in 2021 to over 2,000 pounds of food in 2023. Although we have been operating since 2017 to 2018 and can sometimes struggle to connect with a lot of Eastport residents, that is something we are working to change through the development of canvassing teams of neighbors and residents who will be our on-the-ground street team that will work to knock doors, continue our community events, our educational workshops, and a variety of other community-based programming like our market. We also have worked to address the issue of knowing where our food comes from. With soaring and inflated grocery prices, we work directly with local farmers to bridge the gap between healthy food access and consumers. Our project has a sustainability and circular economy framework where we utilize regenerative and sustainable agriculture practices, divert food waste through our produce partnership program, and support our local farmers to provide fresh food directly to Eastport residents. The Eastport Eats Co-op would be the next phase of our project and would be a worker owners cooperative with a membership base designed to support residents' needs in many ways. With support from funders and investors, we can give rise to upward mobility for a healthier and more economically active Eastport.
Thank you, Dominique. And lastly, we have Tatiana Freeman from Minnesota, founder of Nosh Posh. Nosh Posh is dedicated to providing healthy convenience for all through innovative vending machines that leverage vacant retail space, combating food insecurity and food deserts in rural and urban areas. By offering locally sourced, nutritious options, primarily sourced from BIPOC and women-owned businesses, Nosh Posh aims to make healthy choices accessible and convenient, particularly in areas like North Minneapolis, facing severe food access challenges. To date, the venture has raised almost $675,000 in capital and achieved total company revenue growth of 118% since launch in 2021. Tatiana, it's your moment.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Freeman, and I'm the CEO and founder of Nosh Posh, where healthy convenience meets inclusivity. Have you ever been hungry and gone into the break room and seen this? Or this? Oh yeah, the birthday cake that lingers. Then wound up back at your desk like this. Admit it, we've all managed to get caught with Cheeto dust on our hands a few times in this life. Whether working at an office or at home, accessing healthy snacks can be challenging. Not to worry, healthy snacks are our jam. As Snacksperts, we've been curating snacks since 2021 with the belief that the healthy choice and the convenient choice should be one and the same. In a fast-paced workplace, we're helping businesses revolutionize office snacking by curating delicious, health-conscious snacks that enhance productivity, foster connections, and boost motivation amongst your team. Nosh Posh curates healthy and delicious snacks exclusively from BIPOC and women-owned businesses. Our commitment to sourcing exclusively from BIPOC and women-owned businesses means you'll be making a tangible impact to support diverse founders and increase vendor diversity amongst your suppliers. This commitment not only drives inclusion, diversity, and equity, but affirms commercial and social benefits, driving overall quality and reducing cost. The businesses we source from prioritize sustainable and ethical practices by using high-quality, natural ingredients, ensuring that our snacks are not only healthy, but environmentally friendly. As we look to the future and bringing the healthy convenience model to vacant retail spaces and food deserts, we're envisioning transforming these areas into hubs of healthy convenience that support local economies and reduce food miles, which is the distance food is transported from the time it's made until it reaches the consumer. Therefore, reducing the reliance on long-distance food transportation, a significant contributor to carbon emissions. That means snacks like these. Each snack not only delights the palate with unique, high-quality flavors, but also celebrates diverse culinary traditions. That's right, craveable offerings that go beyond mere sustenance. Sourced from founders like these. Sydney Chasen, CEO and founder of Chasing Dreams, was inspired by a passion for healthy living and a desire to create wholesome, delicious snacks that people can enjoy guilt-free. Teresa Tu, Jennifer Martin, and Jeff Martin are founders of Pipcorn, who were driven by a love of family and food and a dedication to sustainability using best possible ingredients, transforming everyday snacking with unique flavors and environmentally conscious practices. Veronica Garza is the co-founder and president of Siete Family Foods, Siete Family Foods was born from the kind of resilience that comes from overcoming a series of major health challenges and a shared love for traditional Mexican foods. Why does that matter? Building a workplace wellness and snack program has direct impact on business success. Food is fuel. Employees with unhealthy diet experience a 66% drop in productivity. Providing nutritious snacks boosts work output, motivation, and morale. That allows companies to deliver on DEI and ESG initiatives in real time. Every purchase amplifies underrepresented founders. Snacks for every occasion. Anytime a person eats or drinks is an eating occasion. Nosh Posh product line meets 5 of 6 separate eating occasions. We've gained traction across the Twin Cities, from co-working spaces to pickleball clubs, with the help of our 3 key product offerings: our workplace snack program, which allows you to outsource the curation and purchase of office snacks with a customized program; our meeting boxes, which are great for entertaining clients and supporting employees with healthy and nutritious snack boxes; and our healthy vending machines, which provide seamless access to healthy snacks and freshly prepared meals. Nosh Posh stands out for our curated customability, and we are the only provider that provides products exclusively from BIPOC and women-owned businesses. We focus on companies that champion DEI, employee and health and wellness. Our current clients include small and medium-sized businesses, co-working spaces, and sporting facilities. Looking to the future, we're hoping to partner with luxury apartments and real estate, hospitals, and health clinics. With the changing modern workplace, employees are demanding a new approach to daily wellness. The projected market size of the global healthy snacks market is expected to grow to $153 billion by 2030. 50% of U.S. employees are working in the office for 3 or more days per week, and 52% of those surveyed prefer to work for a company with a supplier diversity and inclusion program. Since our launch in 2021, Nosh Posh has seen positive growth. We've seen 118% revenue growth since 2021, 100% renewal rate of our workplace snack program, and have sourced products from over 60 plus suppliers. Expanding health and convenience for employees in the Twin Cities started in March of 2021 and has continued through today with 7 vending machine locations across Minneapolis. In order to strengthen our focus on corporate clients, we'll be increasing our LinkedIn advertising and thought leadership, partnering and obtaining our National Minority Supplier Development Council certification, and using a targeted outreach to corporate and enterprise clients. We're experts in brand building and CPG strategy. Our communications team is led by Kat Ness from Ness Communications, and we'll be bringing on an inventory expert to help with optimizing operations. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to connect with the lead snack expert via email or phone or on our social media channels.
Thank you, Tatiana, for sharing your inspiring work with Nosh Posh. As we near the end of our summit, I would like to show a brief testimonial from BMO Fellow Albert Ming from Illinois and founder of Clip Inc., as he shares his experience and the impact of the BMO Fellowship on his entrepreneurial journey. Albert, the stage is yours.
Hey everyone, my name is Albert and I'm the co-founder of Clip. We're building software to help reduce food waste, and we do this by moving small to medium-sized food suppliers off of QuickBooks, Excel, phone, and even fax. 90% of suppliers are small to medium-sized businesses, and they come from diverse backgrounds, so they may not have the same access to technology or expertise as the top 10% of the suppliers. I just wanted to thank BMO for sponsoring this fellowship. I'm Canadian myself, so when I saw the BMO name, I was very excited to be part of something that's a household name back in Canada. It's just very empowering to know that we have a strong support system on top of the great peer group that's been selected for the cohort. Because our startups are related, we're able to share a lot of different ideas. And as for myself and Clip, coming from a banking background, I wanted to better understand what the impact community was like and how we can better market ourselves and the impact that we're creating through Clip.
Thank you, Albert, for sharing your BMO Fellowship journey with us. As we near the end of the 2024 BMO Fellowship Summit, I would like to introduce one more person, Dwayne Griffith, Vice President of Programs at Watson Institute, to the stage. Dwayne will wrap up today's event and encourage us to build connections within this virtual room, fostering a network of support and collaboration. Dwayne, over to you.
Good day, everyone. It is an immense pride and joy that I sit here before you today to congratulate the incredible cohort of BMO Fellows on completing this transformative 16-week journey. While our formal program has come to an end, please remember that your journey as BMO Fellows is just beginning and will continue for life. Over the past few months, we have seen you grow, innovate, and overcome challenges with remarkable tenacity. Each of you has brought unique perspectives and talents to this fellowship, and it has been an honor to witness your evolution. As we reflect on this milestone, I am reminded by a quote by Richard Branson. Entrepreneurship is about turning what excites you in life into capital so that you can do more of it and move forward with it. Each of you has embraced the spirit of entrepreneurship, demonstrating passion, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to making a difference. The road ahead is filled with endless possibilities, and I encourage you to embrace every opportunity with the same vigor and determination you've shown during this fellowship. Remember the words of Steve Jobs: the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Over the past 16 weeks, you have proven that you are indeed those people, visionaries ready to tackle the world challenges with innovative solutions. Our journey doesn't end here. You are now part of a lifelong community of BMO Fellows. This network is a powerful research, and I urge you to stay connected, support one another, and continue to collaborate. The relationships you've built here are just as important as the skills you've acquired. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has made this program possible. Thank you to everyone who are attending today and for your support throughout this journey. A special thank you to the programs team who worked hard and were extremely dedicated to the fellows in the program. Your efforts have been instrumental in making this program a success. I also want to acknowledge the contributions of the search team, the development team, and the operations team. Your support has been invaluable in ensuring everything ran smoothly and that our fellows had the best possible experience. Each of you played a crucial role in the success of these fellowships, and we are deeply appreciative of your efforts. Before we conclude, we are committed to building a strong and supportive community. We would love for everyone to share their name, what they do, any asks they have for the community, or resource they want to share with the community, along with their LinkedIn or email in the chat. This will help us stay connected and continue to support one another beyond the program. We'll send a follow-up email to facilitate these connections. Once again, congratulations to the BMO Fellows. We're excited to see where this journey takes you next, and we are honored to be part of it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dwayne, for those inspiring closing remarks. Your words remind us of the power of community and collaboration. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to BMO for their generous support of the BMO Fellowship. Without their commitment to sustainability and entrepreneurship, none of this would be possible. Together, we boldly grow the good in business and in life. Congratulations to all of the 2024 BMO Fellows, and thank you for your dedication to creating positive change in your communities and for the future generations. As we conclude today's summit, I encourage everyone to stay online and connect with one another. Building a network of support and collaboration is key to our collective success. Thank you to all of our attendees. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Your presence and engagement have made this event truly special. Have an amazing rest of your day, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.